welcome to Power Talk. Are you ready to get real? I hope so, because that is what we're talking about today, being authentic. It's a word that we're hearing all the time from Oprah and Dr. Phil. We're seeing all the books and they're challenging us to find our true self. But what does that really mean for you and I? I wonder if you and I were sitting having a cup of coffee right now and I said, hey, tell me about yourself. What would you say? You know what I bet you would say? You would say, oh, I live here, I am married, I have children. You might tell me about all of your hobbies. But is that who you really are? I don't think so. So what if I encouraged you a little bit and said, no, I want to know, what are your talents? What are the unique gifts that you were sent to this planet with? Can you tell me what those are? You know what? I couldn't. Growing up in a little town in rural Mississippi, I had no idea who I was. I knew I went to Mississippi State. I knew I grew up in this little tiny community. I had no idea who I was. I was insecure. I had a low self-confidence. I had no idea if I had any talent at all. I made okay grades, not great grades. I had a little bit of talent. I could play the piano a little bit. I could sing a little bit. All of my friends had this great athletic ability, zero. I was ridiculous in volleyball class. And all of my friends that are maybe watching me right now were going, yes, she is telling you the truth. So I struggled with it. But when I was in my late 20s, I started this journey into inner space to find out my gifts, my strengths. And our power tool for the day is something that I discovered in my early 30s. It's something very simple, and you may be going, that can't change my life. Well, it changed mine. It was simply a personality profile. I took the MBTI type indicator test and I started reading all of these skills and qualities of my personality. All those years I felt like I was on the outside looking in. I discovered why. My personality is only 4 to 6% of the population. And it also began to describe all of the skills that I have, the perfect careers for me. Luckily for me, I had already found my gift as a professional speaker. You know, the way to find your authenticity is to embrace your joy. Embrace who you really are. If you want to know real joy, watch all the little kids. I have a friend named Grace, and we watch her 2-year-old Eleanor all across social media, singing and laughing and dancing. She's not worried about what someone else thinks. That's true joy. That's being authentic. I started teaching my son, Nick, at a very early age to be proud of who you are. Stand up inside yourself, Nick. Know who you are. He was about 4 years old when this happened. We had gone to pick up a babysitter at a local college. Nick was standing up through the sunroof of my car as we waited on the babysitter. He's yelling at everybody that walks by, hey, my name is Nick. Hey, my name is Nick. And they would go, oh, he is so cute. He's so cute. Everybody was speaking to Nick. Then all of a sudden, a young woman starts walking down the sidewalk. Nick keeps yelling. She said nothing. And I looked up to see if she had headphones. I'm like, why is this girl not talking to my baby? He keeps yelling, hey, my name is Nick. Nothing. I wanted to get out and have a little chat with her, but I didn't. He just kept yelling. She kept walking. I was prepared for Nick to get down in the car and say, Mommy, what is wrong with me? Why didn't she speak to me? Nick pops down in the car. He looks at me and says, she must speak a different language. I loved it. You know what? Nick didn't make that about him. But how many times do we take those little assaults personally? If you really want to bridge that gap from a low self-esteem to authenticity, do what Sarah Benekwith says in her great book, Something More. Find your joy. And when you do that, you will truly get real. Until next time, go out, make it a great day.